It's okay, it's alright. You won't be waiting for long. All alone, everybody wants that.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, I recorded a review of my ISS Adidas Boost for the International Space Station. These joints right here, they are very, very fly. They look good. It was a little bit disappointing for me. I got these off of GOAT, and I must have got them from a heavy footer, man, because they lean heavily even though they were dead stock. He must have been wearing them around his crib. He must have been, doing something, and he put a severe lean on these joints. And so I wasn't so sold on them. I wasn't happy with them. So I kind of tabled them. I was kind of down on the 20, thinking that 19 was way better. You saw me review these also, or at least they were in this review. And I was really happy with those and not so much these, even though they cosmetically look almost identical. So then I was shopping out at Dick's Sporting Goods. I was at the mall, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I should give these another try. That's what I did, because I was thinking to myself, what if I got a pair that had been worn inside, that had been tested inside, that had been tried on a bunch of times, and all of a sudden they just were breaking down even though the tread didn't show. So I'm like, let me try a fresh pair all my own and see what they can do. And luckily on sale, the Solar Red Adidas UltraBoost 20 International Space Station. You can see the ISS tag right there. Identical to the other ones that I got. Color is bananas. Everything's, again, cosmetically the same. But these don't lean. Man, let me tell you, that was a huge revelation for me. Because I was down on this shoe, and now I've been wearing this one nonstop, and I absolutely love it. So that's a note for everybody out there. If you find yourself not quite feeling the feel of a shoe, or you're questioning it, ask for them to bring out another size or whatever that'll get a brand new shoe on your foot. Or go to another store, try it on, and then come back. Or whatever you got to do. But test them out. Trust your feet. Trust how they feel. This model right here was definitely on some lean. So I got some tricks that I can do to get things to work out a little bit better on the feel. But you got to trust yourself. These are a world of difference from these. And I don't know why. But the truth is, they're different. And again, they could be because somebody, bigger foot, wider foot, compressed the outside of that shoe and changed the profile. And this one is completely different. I love this shoe. You can see how it's blowing out the filter. That orange is even brighter than a safety orange. They're head turners when I'm wearing them out and about. On top of that, they're functional. All the things I talked about on that shoe, I actually feel on this one. And again, how a shoe sits on your foot will make all the difference in how you're reviewing it and how you're feeling it. The cage is great. I think that was good on the other one anyway. But what I'm feeling now is a lot better support here because the shoe isn't stretched or leaned in that front section. That knit that is molding to my foot, not anyone else's. I'm loving that support with those extra ribs there. Great. I love the hit on the cage. That's one thing that I love so much better on this shoe than on this one. Is that little hit on the cage makes all the difference. That's dope. Word. This one right here looks a little plain, but again, that's got the outlandish sort of iridescent purple and blue midsole. So I can understand this one not having all the bells and whistles because it would just look kind of clownish. I'm super happy with these, and now I feel so much better about this model. Now I'm super excited to get into some of the Chinese New Year stuff because that model, oh my goodness, that one is bananas. That one goes off. And I love how they got the patterning and the animals and the artwork stitched in, along with however they've been doing things on the side. Some of my hydro dip models that I've done, Adidas is now dipping, and I'm not sure, I don't know that they're dipping, but they're somehow getting artwork onto the boost, and it's perfect, it stays. And the Chinese New Year has some really dope floral designs that go on it. So they came right out of the gate with special models, and you can get the plain models. There's a black and white, there's a gray, there's an all white, which is actually really dope, and I'm looking at customizing that one. But they came out of the gate stronger on these models, even though it was meant to take it back to being a technical runner. They actually came out with some really dope in-house collabs. The Stella McCartney UltraBoost 20 is nuts. Like, Stella, please make a men's version, or take that joker all the way up to 13 for women, so us 11.5 or 12s can get into them, because your shoes are dope. That's about it, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. UltraBoost 20, Solar Red model, ISS, International Space Station. This is your boy Ridiculous. This is CONNOSHOER, a ridiculous joint, and we'll see y'all later.
Everybody wants that life.